If you're just joining us, we're having a fascinating conversation today with Christina Pratt, who has written, this is only half of it, this is the Encyclopedia of Shamanism. It's a fascinating subject, and so tell me, so what are you working on now? Are you done writing, since this took 6.5 years to gather the information and 6.5 years for them to publish or edit it?
Yeah, it did take me a while to read anything of substance. I think probably 2 or 3 years before I could do anything but escapist reading. I'm working on several different things, and they are all about my work versus the globe's shamanism. They're about what I'm doing, and it's partly because of the last 8 years. I think that we need to know these things, and we need to know them now, and we need to understand that these are not just weird, crazy people over here in the woods banging drums, but these are adults in their sphere of influence in the contemporary world. In other words, being a lawyer, being a teacher, being a parent, being a whatever, and yet they are using their relationship with spirit to inform their decisions and make better quality decisions in whatever it is that they do. And thus they're making decisions that honor the connectedness of everything in a practical way. It's not, it's not like, oh, we're all connected, kumbaya.
Yeah.
It's it's not. I mean, if you think about it,
you're going to fall over when you hear how I wrap up each show.
The fact that we're all connected should be a little scary to people. I am all those things in the world that I detest.
Right.
And I have to live with that in a real way. That's what shamanism allows us to do. And how do I not contribute to those things in the world that I don't like? How do I notice that I have that thing inside of me and transform that? One of my favorite parts of the work that I do is shadow work. And everyone goes, ooh, shadow work, oh, therapist, right? And my feeling is, if you're scared of your shadow work, you're working with someone who doesn't understand it, because in the shadow is our greatest allies. And they came out as kids really big, and everyone said, no, don't do that. And so we put them away, but our sense of humor is in the shadow, usually our sensuality, our sexuality. I mean, it's good stuff in the shadow. It's power. And I mean power from the heart in the shadow. And we got to go back and get it and bring these allies back out, because we need ourselves to do what we've come here to do. And that's the other, like the third thread that really ties all shamanic cultures together, is the fundamental belief in the culture that every single individual has a unique soul's purpose, a unique genius that only they can do. And this is not about karma. You don't get to come back and try to do it again. It's this lifetime. And if we do not live it in this lifetime, it never gets lived. And so if we think of us as part of the fabric of the universe, it means that thread isn't in the fabric. And so the fabric of the universe is made weaker by us not stepping up to doing what we've come here to do. I think that's critically important, that we support people in doing what they've come here to do.
I agree. Thank you very much.
Thank you.